Hi, in this demo, I will demonstrate how NextLabs SkyDRM integrates seamlessly with Windows Media Player. SkyDRM Desktop's trusted application feature enables seamless, out-of-the-box support for Windows Media Player, allowing users to view and work with protected files in accordance with their assigned usage rights. This integration enhances productivity and ensures secure access while maintaining an uninterrupted creative workflow. In this demo, we set the classification category with confidential and secret labels. We configure the following policies for this demo. John Tyler from CipherEdge has full control on confidential data. John Tyler from CipherEdge has view and watermark permissions on secret data. Jimmy Carter from TechNova has view, edit, and watermark permissions on confidential data. Jimmy Carter from TechNova has no access to secret data. We will use native video file types, .wmv and .mp4, in the demo. Now, let's look at the first use case. In this use case, we will demonstrate how SkyDRM Desktop for Windows enforces access controls for protected content. The demo will show that when Jimmy Carter attempts to open a protected .wmv file labeled secret, access is blocked because he does not have permissions for secret files. Now, let's move on to the demo. I am signed into SkyDRM Desktop for Windows as Jimmy Carter from TechNova. I will navigate to the folder containing protected videos. Let's check the file information for secret.wmv using SkyDRM view file info. Here, we see that the file classification is secret, and Jimmy Carter does not have any permission on this file. Now, by double-clicking the file, let's attempt to open the file in Windows Media Player. As you can see, the operation is blocked and Jimmy Carter cannot play the protected .wmv secret file. This is as expected since Jimmy Carter, a TechNova user, has no permission to secret files. Let's look at the next use case. In this use case, we will demonstrate how SkyDRM Desktop for Windows allows authorized users to access protected content while enforcing security controls. The demo will show that John Tyler can play a protected .wmv file labeled secret, see a visible watermark, and is prevented from capturing the screen because he does not have screen capture permission. Now, let's move on to the demo to see this in action. I will sign into SkyDRM Desktop for Windows as John Tyler from CipherEdge. I will navigate to the same folder containing protected videos and check the file information for secret.wmv using SkyDRM view file info. Here we see that the file classification is secret, and John Tyler has view and watermark permissions on this file. Now, let's open the file by double-clicking the file. The secret.wmv file opens automatically in Windows Media Player with a visible watermark. Next, I will attempt to capture the screen using the snipping tool. As expected, the screenshot appeared completely black since John Tyler does not have screen capture permission. Now, let's move on to the third use case. In this use case, we will demonstrate how SkyDRM Desktop for Windows protects confidential content while allowing authorized viewing and editing. The demo will show that Jimmy Carter can play a protected .mp4 file labeled confidential, see a visible watermark, and is prevented from capturing the screen due to missing screen capture permission. Now, let's move on to the demo. Here, I am signed into SkyDRM Desktop as Jimmy Carter and will navigate to the .mp4 confidential file. Let's check the file information of the protected .mp4 confidential file using SkyDRM view file info. We see that the file classification is confidential, and Jimmy Carter only has view, edit, and watermark permissions. Now, let's open the file with Windows Media Player. The video file opens and plays successfully with a visible watermark. Now let's attempt to capture the screen. As you can see, the screen is blacked out because Jimmy Carter does not have screen capture permission for this file. Let's move on to our last use case. In this use case, we will demonstrate how SkyDRM Desktop for Windows allows authorized users to access protected content and perform permitted actions. The demo will show that John Tyler can play a protected .mp4 file labeled confidential, see a visible watermark, and is able to capture the screen because he has screen capture permission. Now, let's move on to the demo. Let's log into SkyDRM desktop for Windows as John Tyler. I will check the file information for the confidential .mp4 file using SkyDRM view file info. As you can see, the file classification is confidential, and John Tyler has full control on this file. I attempt to open the file in Windows Media Player. As expected, the video file opens and plays smoothly without a watermark. Now, I will try to take a screen capture of the video player. You can see that I am able to take a screenshot without any restrictions, and the image is visible. These behaviors are expected as John Tyler has full control. With this, we conclude our demo on SkyDRM integration for Windows Media Player. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in learning more about secure collaboration using EDRM, please subscribe to the NextLabs channel and stay tuned for other videos on the topic.